The anomaly has returned, and the second city saint has been sacrificed at the altar of the visionary. Spoilers for SummerSlam. So, night one, what I took from it, I haven't seen night one in its entirety, but I've seen enough. Seth Rollins cashed in on CM Punk to win the World Heavyweight title. Bumped me out, man. I would have liked dude to at least have a day-long reign at the very least. Man, give him a day, man. He's CM Punk. Gonna put the belt on him, give it to him more than a couple of minutes. He had a shorter title reign than Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre, you know McIntyre's gonna show up somewhere like, I've prayed for this. I prayed for this and it happened. Like, but hey, you know, it'll be, on the upside, we should get a funny Drew McIntyre promo. He got to have his moment for about 4 minutes, so that's something at least. But the real headline anyone's talking about the real thing that stole the show at SummerSlam, I love SummerSlam, by the way. There's always something screwy happening, always some kind of surprise, or some big return, or something cool that leaves everybody talking. I think ever since like 2011, there's always something when it comes to SummerSlam. So, yeah, I loved it. But when so the match goes like this. John Cena is defeated for the WWE title. Cody Rhodes walks away with the belt, and John's left in the ring getting, those thank you Cena chants, really soaking in the moment. And then out of nowhere, folks, Brock's music hits. And I'm getting deja vu. That's right, deja vu. Why deja vu? Brock Lesnar returning at SummerSlam after the match has happened to beat up John Cena is giving me deja vu because that happened at, I think it's 2021 or 2022, one of those SummerSlams because it was Cena versus Roman Reigns. Yeah, it might have been 2021 because I remember Money in the Bank, it was Edge, and then right after that it was John Cena. So yeah, it was probably 2021. So Cena fought Roman Reigns, lost to Roman Reigns. Next thing you know, Brock's music hits, and he comes out. It's Matt Cole and Pat McAfee, and we hear the alpha male of our species has returned. We had Pat McAfee on commentary. Good call right there as Brock comes up when he was, Cowboy B-Brock. That was the birth of that character. It was a good return. He shows up, F5s, leaves. It was a big announcement saying Brock Lesnar is back, and he's coming. He's back to unleash the havoc he was unleashing before he left. So yeah, that's that. That was a good return. At this time, it's the same shtick, only this time the champion's gone. It's not like back then where Roman was at ringside watching the whole thing unfold like, oh damn, Brock is here. I need to leave. Like you weren't wondering like, oh, who's he coming for? Is he coming for, he's clearly coming, he's got beef with both of them. He's got beef with both these dudes. He could be coming for either of them. You weren't wondering any of that now because Cody Rhodes was gone by then. So yeah, it was just Cena. So yeah, Cena's, he's not laid out like he was that first time. He's on his feet. And you think, all right, Cena versus Brock seems to be the direction they're going. This is before Brock even gets in the ring. So he takes off his hat, takes off his jacket, and gets in the ring. And I'm thinking, okay, Cena's not going to get the upper hand, but he'll at least get a shot in. I mean, he'll at least get one shot in, like one punch or something. Or maybe Brock will tackle him to the ground and they'll trade blows or something, some kind of offense. I mean, your farewell tour, I get you don't have to have a guy look strong in his last few matches, but, just something. But no, he gets in, misses a clothesline, gets caught right into an F5, and bam, 1, 2, 3 is what it would be if this was a match. He just gets hit with the F5. Brock strikes his pose, but he's like, brah! The Brock Lesnar guy pros. Damn, was Brock Lesnar guy in the audience? I wish they could have cut to him. What would his reaction have been? Is he still going by Brock Lesnar guy? I mean, does he? I mean, he still has that shirt though. Because last time he was still Brock Lesnar guy, he still had that shirt though. He still had that shirt he was wearing. It wasn't even a Brock Lesnar shirt. It was a random green shirt with skulls. Yeah, but he was Brock Lesnar guy. I wonder if he was there. Was he at the show? Did he see this moment? I wonder, what does Brock Lesnar guy have to think about all this? Forget Dutch Mantel or Jim Cornette or all those usual wrestling guys who have podcasts and comments. What does Brock Lesnar guy have to say about this? We got eyes on Brock Lesnar guy? Anybody? Oh shit. Hey, what a way to end the show, I'll tell you much. It definitely, think about SummerSlam, it always ends in a way that has people talking. Or at the least has something controversial happen that has people talking. It's become kind of known as that pay-per-view where, shady things happen. Whether it was The Undertaker's dusty victory over Brock at that SummerSlam, or Seth Rollins winning via Jon Stewart both the WWE and the US title. SummerSlam was that pay-per-view where, I don't know, something weird was going to happen or something big was going to happen. It was the second coming of WrestleMania. If there was something that WWE didn't get right at WrestleMania or something they didn't do at WrestleMania that they should have, SummerSlam's right there to fix it. Yeah. So, yeah, the return of Brock Lesnar, there's all this brouhaha about, like, how could you do this, WWE? How could you bring him back amidst all the allegations and controversy and, all these people that are upset about this? I get why you're upset, but at the end of the day, you're going to keep watching. You're not going to stop watching because Brock is on TV. If anything, more people are going to tune in and be like, damn, what are they going to do? How are they going to play this out? Because WWE doesn't need Brock. If these past 2 years he's been gone, have been anything, it's shown that they don't need him. They can do just fine without him. Business is just fine without him. But hey, why settle for just fine when you can have whatever additional eyes can be put on the product by having Brock Lesnar just appear? It is what it is. Yeah. Those same people who decried the return of Brock Lesnar are the same people who decried WWE for hosting all those Saudi shows, but haven't really done anything about it. Viewership ain't gone down like that. The hashtag cancel WWE network hasn't been trending like it did way back when Daniel Bryan wasn't being pushed, but Roman Reigns was. You hashtag shut down WWE network because Roman Reigns is being pushed down your throats, which he was, mind you. But you won't do hashtag cancel WWE network when people's lives are being threatened, when the mere WWE superstars flying over to Saudi Arabia could potentially put them at risk. You won't be like, hey, cancel WWE network, hashtag stop the show, hashtag don't do it. Then you keep quiet. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. Y'all got valid reasons to be mad, but shut up unless you're going to do something about it. Unless Brock being on the show is going to cause you to stop watching the show, shut up about it. Yeah, that's my 2 cents on it. Am I happy to see Brock Lesnar back? I don't know. It remains to be seen. I mean, I had that big return popped along with the crowd. I was surprised as hell when I saw that Brock Lesnar was back, and it seems to be, him and John Cena going one-on-one. All those people saying, oh, why do we need to see Brock Lesnar fight John Cena again? We've seen it so many times. Those are the same damn people that were campaigning for John Cena to fight Randy Orton again. More than one last time, as part of his farewell tour. So, y'all hush. Y'all don't know what you want. Anyway, yeah, we don't need to see it. The same reason we don't need to see Kenny Omega fight Kazuchika Okada ever again, but we'd like to. It's going to be a good match. It is what it is. Anyway, that's all I got to say for that, SummerSlam, great show. Review potentially coming soon, Moonlight Kingdom Reviews. Stay safe, y'all. We are who we are. There's no point arguing with ourselves or anyone else about it. Goodbye. Godspeed.